What's up, everybody? Swiftwings here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. So, one thing I forgot about is that we need the bow right now. So, let's go see what the bow needs. The bow needs 12 dex, which means that we need to level up dex. I forgot all about this, so let's see, where are we right now? We are at 9, which means we need 3 levels. How unfortunate. So we'll start using up some of our soul items. We will get many more. We just need enough for 3 levels. Let's see what this gives us. It won't be enough, but we'll be able to see at least. 10. Wow, we need 2 more levels. Alright. Okay, we're almost there now. We just need like 300 more. Alright, so now we're going to use 2 of them, and that will be it. Dexterity up to 12, which means we can now use that bow. And we will go ahead and put it right there. And get the arrows that we bought as well and equip those. And then we'll go up the ladder. Now, the item that we're about to get, a lot of older players look down upon and say it's cheating and all this other stuff and blah, blah, blah. I say fuck that shit. Use every advantage you can.
This is Sparta!
Get off. Okay, so now we're going to come over here. We're going to switch to the bow. Both hand it. And then press L1. Now you see where it is right there. You just got to start working on the timing for it. And we'll sit here. Which my timing was a little bit off. Maybe I need to move a little. Okay. There we go. And now we're just going to sit here and do this for a little bit. There is a way, whenever you shoot the tail enough, where the dragon actually ends up falling off of the bridge and dying. Or the drake ends up falling off and dying. What the timing is for that, though, I don't know. I've only done it like 3 or 4 times in all the times I've played the game. But whenever you do end up getting the timing just right and the dragon dies, it makes everything so much easier within the game. It's crazy. I just don't know what the timing is. I know it seems like nothing's happening. Trust me, it will work out. Just keep going at it. And there we go. We got the Drake sword. So get out of that view, press L1 again, clear out off screen, switch weapons, and get rid of this and this because we don't need the extra weight on us right now. Now we'll take a look at the Drake sword. And as we see, we need 16 strength. So I lied earlier whenever I said we were going to go endurance up to 15 and then we were going to worry about strength and stuff. We're going to worry about strength up to 16 first. Once we get to 16, then we can worry about endurance up to 15, and then we can worry about whatever else we need to do after that. We just want to get to where we can use this sword as quickly as possible. That way we can actually have it and use it, and it'll be more beneficial to us. And I actually forgot, we are going to need the bow again. First things first, clear out these plebs. No peasants. Run over here. And get the bow back on with the arrows. Alright. Now, we're going to get the weapon two-handed. Aim. Now switch back again. Now run. And rest at the bonfire. Okay, so now he flies off. However, that went a lot smoother than it usually does. Usually it takes me 1 or 2 attempts in order to actually get over here. But you want this bonfire. You don't want to have to go for that bonfire and run through the entire rat-infested area that's down below this area that does lead on the other side of this gate. With this bonfire, we just open this gate and we are already into the next area. And right there, one of the items on the ground is actually the weapon I plan to use for the rest of the game after we're done using the dragon sword. Once we get it up a little bit higher level and we start using it, we're going to use the dragon sword up until the weapon we're about to get is about equal level, and then we'll switch over to that one. So that's what's going on with that. And that'll be the weapon that I use for the entirety of the rest of the game. But for these guys, who are such a pain in the ass to deal with, it really doesn't matter if we use up all of our stuff right there, because we're about to rest at the bonfire again anyways. So then we come up here and we see a broken statue, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is another place in the game where you can actually see the full statue of this god of war right here, who you don't actually meet for another 2 games. It's crazy. These guys over here won't really attack you unless you attack them, even though he has a weapon right there. So we can just do whatever. And now we will come over this way. Where are we? Alright, so we need 4 more levels to get the strength up to where we want it. As you can see, enemies are getting more difficult. Which is one reason why I want that dragon sword, so that you as a new player can get through this entire area much easier, especially the next boss. Run around the corner. Come up here. That is a bad piggy. And now we have this guy. Right, there we go. Now we'll kick him. Alright, he's been taken down. We'll grab this, and now we'll try to lure the piggy into the fire. If he goes into the fire, it kills him so much easier. Try to lure this guy over here. Our fireballs don't do much to him, but whenever the fire's underneath him, it kills him super quick. Oh, we're out. Move it. Alright. I was trying to kick. Alright. So now we have these guys. Alright, back up, heal. That guy's coming. He saw you from down there and ran all the way up here for you. Alright, so what the game intends for you to do, which I always like to get him in that one, but it doesn't always work. What the game intends you to do is to grab the alluring skull and use the alluring skull to pull the piggy over. I didn't want to have to use another entire alluring skull just to kill the piggy. But that's what the game intends you to do, so that you know, oh, the alluring skulls, they pull beasts or other monsters, or they can, depending, but so that's what that was. Whenever we came through that door, he actually closed the gate on us, so we have to go all the way around to over there. Oh, what are you doing down here? You're never usually here. Back up, dumbass. Alright, because usually he's around the corner. I guess I must have aggravated him somehow. Come up this way and come down. You don't want to try to fight them on the stairs like that. Whoa, what the hell? Why is everybody coming after me? Usually they don't come down like this, so... There we go. Okay. And broken straight sword. Yeah, that's really useful. Alright, and then we'll come over here. We'll get the mystery key, which I will show you where that goes. And we come up and there are two hollows up here as well. Or they must have jumped down. That must have been why I got attacked by so many. So, we're coming out this way. Soul of a Lost Undead. And what they did was they stuck this here to show you that you will be walking over stuff. And if you fall, it won't kill you. It'll hurt you, but it won't kill you. So they're showing you, like, you will be required to walk out on stuff that looks kind of sketchy. But you need to do it. Through the fog wall. Then we'll come out this way. Now right there, that is a Balder Knight, and you see an item behind him. If you were going for all the shields, you will need to grab the shield. However, if you are just trying to get through the game your first time and not worried about the achievements at this time, you just want to get through the game first, fuck the shield. Just leave it alone. We don't have the dragon sword right now. All we have is this axe. Just leave the shield alone. So then we'll come up here and we have this guy. Kick, damn it. No healing. And we got a spear. Alright, so now we're going to poke our head out and come back. There are two enemies. There's a Balder Knight. No healing. Alright, there we go. And now we can get a Titanite shard from him. Nice. Alright, so I don't know where the spear guy is. Apparently he didn't come. Really? Watch your stamina the entire time you're doing this. Because if your stamina falls and he breaks your guard, he will probably kill you. Alright, so now we will come down here. We'll break some barrels just because. And now we have this guy right here, the one that closed the gate on us and kept us from coming straight in. Let your stamina recover. Oh shit. No healing. There we go. I was not expecting him to come down. It's not unlikely for them to come down. I just don't like having to deal with them. Alright, so now we've got this open, which means we got another shortcut. And just for shits and giggles, I'll go ahead and grab this item right here. It's a halberd. I never used the halberds, but there it is. And now we will come up this way. And we have these guys to deal with. Fuck. God. I should have gone to the bonfire. That's why I said to be patient, be careful, because I was holding the shield button, but I was still in a stagger stance, and I kept getting hit, which meant I stayed in stagger stance, and I just died. So, fun times, huh? And to be honest, there's another bonfire that's just right up the way. I should have just gone to it and said, fuck them, but I was being stubborn. Alright, so now we're pulling this guy, if he ever comes on. Oh, and that pig enemy was only a one-time spawn, so we don't have to worry about it respawning. Alright. So now, well, since we got the bow, I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy. Come on, dude. Alright. So now with the rest of the people, we're going to say fuck them. We don't need to worry about them. We opened up the shortcut right there, so let's just go. Hug the right side so that we can hopefully avoid the Boulder Knight from noticing us. Okay. Now we're going to come up and turn. And hopefully this Boulder Knight won't notice us, but unfortunately he did. Right, and fuck that guy. I'm not worried about him. Alright, first things first, we're going to say fuck these guys. And we're going this way. You hear clinging on an anvil. What do you know? Like I said, there's going to be other smiths. And Andre will probably be the one that you use the most. So light the bonfire. Light it, that way if you die, you respawn here. You don't have to worry about those Boulder Knights and stuff again. And we'll just come down and say hello real quick.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of a store wrap. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
So he can modify the equipment, which comes later on. Reinforce it, which is the strengthen it, build its levels. Reinforce armor, I've never really done. So, I mean, there's that. Repair equipment isn't needed necessarily unless you've been going for a really long time. But I'm pretty sure you could just rest at a bonfire and your stuff would be repaired. Purchase items. So he sells Titanite shards. Crest of Artorias is something that we will be getting at some point. But as you see, it's 20,000 souls. So we're going to leave that for a while later. He has some weapons. The Bastard Sword, the Battle Axe, War Pick, the Cestus, or the Kestis, which we will be getting, I think. I think it'll be really good. And then arrows.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
You too. Alright, so now we just got to go back up. We haven't done that, so they're still a little bit on guard. so to speak. But I mean, we got this attack. We might as well use it, right? Ooh, he dropped a shield. Alright, now we'll have our shield ready. We'll come around to his back. Alright, and he was taken down. Now we're going to go in there and we're going to pull a guy and bring him back out here after we grab our souls. Alright, and then straight ahead is actually another shortcut that we definitely want to take. Alright, so now that we've gotten them taken care of, we need to pull this guy out. Don't try to fight him in here. There's an enemy in there that will attack us and call a bunch of other stuff to come out at us. You don't want that. Just keep circling around him. Hold your shield up. Circle around him. Take a hit. Don't get greedy. Don't try to do any more than you can. Shit. And whenever you take a hit, release the shield a little bit so that you can get your stamina back. Just take your time with it. Don't rush it. Don't get greedy, or you will surely die. God damn it. I missed it. I got too far away and I let him heal. If that happens, don't freak out. Don't try to start rushing everything. Just keep doing the exact same tactic. He has a limited number of Estus flasks, just like everybody else we've come across. See, I got greedy there. God damn it. He did it again. See, this is one reason why I wanted that dragon sword. This would have been over if we had that. Thank God I missed that first one. Because that would have pancaked me. No heals. Ooh, that was close. God damn it. You little bitch. I'm expecting him to try to heal again.
I think he's trying to. Maybe not.
Gotcha. So essentially, the name of the game for that entire fight is be patient. If you die, you die. Just come back and try it again. Alright. But now, we'll run up here and grab this. Second Firekeeper Soul. This is supposed to be the first one that you find. You're supposed to go through the entire area that we already went through just to get here. And that is the guy that will attack you. We'll be dealing with him in a little bit, but just know. Alright, so we need to go level up to see how many levels we get. And that'll determine what we do next. Because I really want to get those 4 levels, but I doubt I have enough to get 4 levels right now. Two, like I thought. Just need 2 more levels. Okay. Good thing about this game is that whenever you rest, all the enemies come back. Can be a bad thing too, but at least you can always farm. Backstab. Okay. Well, we got this guy. Caught him in time. Why are you being so slow? Alright, so I don't even remember how much it was to level up to the next level. Come here. I'm gonna go see what this gets us, and then we may just go on with the next part, even though it'll be quite dangerous without the sword, but it's 2100. Well, we'll do these enemies right up here again, and then if we're not at 2100, then we'll just go on. Backstab. No heals. Okay, yeah, we should be able to get at least one level with this. I wasn't quiet enough. No heals. Alright, so we can go get one more level, and then we'll go take on this area right over here that I wanted the sword for, and you'll see why soon, but necessity calls for us to continue moving forward. Only one more level till we can use our sword. And then that'll be done before we ever get to the boss, because I'm not doing the boss without the sword. Because I want you to have the sword whenever you go to fight the boss. That way you don't have as much work to go for. Man, you know what? I'm just going to go farm up some souls and get this stupid thing. I don't even have this axe upgraded, so I'm just going to do it. Alright, so I decided to just go ahead and farm up some more souls so that we could just go ahead and get this last level. Boom. And we are good. Easy as that. Now we can switch to this. Boom. Alright, so we're going to head up and we're going to take on this area. We just got a little bit left before we end the episode, and I just want to go ahead and get it done, and I can show you why so many people think this sword is a cheat. That right there. Yeah. So first thing to do is to make sure that you don't aggro anybody over there, and to come over here, pull this guy down. All right. And you're gone. Now we are going to shoot at this guy. And we wait. You do not want to go too far forward, or you will aggro those boulder knights, which you do not want to do right now. You don't want to fight the number of hollows that are coming and a boulder knight. All right. Titanite shard. We will come up this way. Here we go. We just need to... Well, that was just great. I've never seen him jump down like this. What in the world is he doing? There he is. I needed him to come further over here. Once he loses aggro on me, he'll come this way. You would think he would lose aggro since he can't see me. Alright, and he is done. He is a one-time spawn, which means that we do not have to deal with him anymore. And look at that. We got it done. First try? No heals. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and then pull out the bow. And now what you want to do is you want to go just a little bit to the left of that hollow, because for some reason the arrows curve whenever you're shooting them. And there we go, and I messed up. I seriously messed up. There's a Balder Knight up on the stairwell that I meant to take out first, which is normally not an issue if you've got the sword. So in other words, I may end up dying here. If they could get past him, it wouldn't be such an issue. God damn it, what are you doing here? Alright. What? How did he just backstab me when I was facing forward? Do not attack him whenever he's in that position. That is a riposte position, and he will get the parry off on you. Some parts do get very frustrating. Now I can show you the correct way that I should have showed you to do before. No heals. Okay, now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to walk across this way. Come up, get his attention. And then fight him right here. As long as he gets unstuck. There you go. No heals. Alright. So as you can see, whenever it's just him, it's not too bad. Now we can do this part. Remember, just a little to the left. Alright. I think that's all of them. And that wasn't all of them, apparently. And the reason you wanted to take those out first is because... I missed it, but he does this little dance with the staff up in the air, and he produces this circle that comes around him, and essentially he buffs all of those hollows. Wow. And there's a Balder Knight. I have never had this happen with the Balder Knight. Never. No, it wasn't. I played stupidly. So we grab this item. Then we're going to come over here. Pull this Balder Knight. Take him out. Smack that so you remember to go in there. Roll into that. And pick up the humanity. Alright, so then we want to come up here. And we have somebody to talk to.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck.
Well, I look like shit.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Help him out right now.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Exhaust his dialogue.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time. I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
Yep. He sounds a bit creepy. Alrighty. There's just a couple more things to do before we end, and one of them is going to kindle that bonfire. We're going to kindle the bonfire because it is going to be important to us. And since we have 4 soft humanity already, might as well use them, especially since we need to come down here because there's somebody we need to talk to anyways. And we need to reverse the hollowing anyways as well in order for us to summon Solaire at the actual fight. So Kindle, yes. But now, let us go talk to another friend right over here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
Okay, so now we've talked to him. Let's go ahead and head on out. Remember I told you about that shortcut a little bit ago. That's where we're headed right now. Because that will be a much more beneficial place to go to the boss from. And there's a few more items that we can grab just before we end out. So this time, whenever we head back, we're just going to say, forget everybody, just going to run straight through, straight to the other side. So don't even worry about them. Head on down. Probably would have been better if I had had y'all wait to do this part, but you know what? I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Because I was going to have us traverse up there. But I don't want any of y'all to fall and end up dying and losing the humanity and everything. And humanity's precious as it is. We don't need to be wasting it. So we'll come over here and we will level up our endurance. Remember, we need to get this up to 15. Alright, and that is going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we are going to start off by going after the Bell Tower Gargoyles, which is a boss, and that will allow us to ring the first Bell of Awakening. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.